Pessoa, intercepted by Deontay Williams. Good to see Deontay back on the court.
Yeah, it really is. He's so vital to this team's success. Does everything well. Good to see him back out here.
He missed the last home game, that three-point buzzer-beating loss to Columbus State. He was out. Three-pointer by Webster, up and good. So a good start for the Hurricanes. I'll tell you, Coach Wright, Matthew Webster has proven he can shoot the three-pointer as a big man.
No doubt, no doubt. And he stepped right into that one confidently, didn't even hesitate. It was open. He shot it. He made it. Good start.
Pessoa with the basketball gets it to Tarek Dalton. Dalton now to Pessoa. Over to Mason Manning down in the corner. That's going to be Radir Hicks. Hicks trying to back J.R. Jacobs down. Turnaround jump shot up, no good. Rebound by Markel Freeman. They're going to give him a hard time for a while. That was an air ball. And Markel Freeman is going to get slammed to the floor by Hoku Fisher, but a good drive by Markel.
Absolutely. Being very aggressive, and he looks like they changed the foul to, shot clock. They're putting 24 on the shot clock.
Oh, okay.
Foul was on 21.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that'll be Hoku Fisher with the foul. So it's going to be an inbound situation for the Hurricanes. It's going to be J.R. Jacobs. Jacobs inbounds, gets it to Matthew Webster. Webster hands it off to J.R. Jacobs in between the circles. Going to drive to the other side. Gets it to Deontay Williams, drives down the right side, lays it up off the glass, sweet. Finger roll by Deontay Williams. Makes it 5-0. Good start for the Hurricanes.
Very aggressive drive right there by Deontay. Finished with a nice finger roll. Hurricanes off to a good start.
Manning going to get it to Pessoa. Now kicks it back out top of the key to Dalton. Mason Manning for three, no good. Tipped away by Deontay Williams. On court, Amir Reeves right here in front of us in the lane, throws it up over Pessoa, good! Amir Reeves makes it 7-0. Mason Manning for the Saints, guarded by Deontay Williams. Pessoa, we'll like to see him that far out from the basket.
It's 3 times he's had the ball, and we've double-teamed him all 3 times, so the Hurricanes don't want him getting off to a good start. With 29 in St. Augustine, they want to try to prevent some of that here at home.
In the corner, that's going to be Hicks. Hicks finger roll, no good. Rebound by Webster. A chance to go up 9-0. Deontay Williams, Webster took about 3 steps, throws the three-pointer up, no good. Loose ball picked up by Radir Hicks. Hicks over to Fisher, now back out over to Dalton. Trying to get it into Pessoa, can't get it to him. We're going to have a couple of subs here for Flagler. Keyshawn Brown Jr. Instant offense for the Hurricanes. All you do is add water to Keyshawn Brown.
Right.
And you
don't need much water.
And not much water.
Yep.
And you got some instant offense off the bench right
I'm
there.
not even sure he has to break a sweat to put a shot up.
Never met a shot he didn't like.
Guaranteed. He introduces himself to the ball very quickly.
17:08 to go here in the first half. Hurricanes lead 7-0. Keyshawn Brown Jr. to Markel Freeman. Now back to J.R. Jacobs. Going to get a pick from Webster. Now gets it to Webster. Keyshawn Brown Jr. down the lane. Tries to get a backdoor pass to Amir Reeves. Can't get it to go. Intercepted by Dalton. Dalton drives up. Can't get it to fall. Rebound. Taken by Aiden Harris. He can't get it to go. J.R. Jacobs. This is a fast and furious pace, and the crowd is electric.
They really are. They are in this thing.
Three-pointer by Matthew Webster again, can't get it to go. Loose ball picked up by Flagler. That's going to be Camden Andrews. Hands it off to Tarek Dalton. Dalton now to Fisher. Fisher to Pessoa. Pessoa over to Andrews. Back to Fisher. Running one-hander off the glass is up and good. So Hoku Fisher with the first basket for Flagler. 7-2 your score. Amir Reeves hands it off to Markel Freeman. Matthew Webster now to J.R. Jacobs. Gets a pick from Webster. Pulls up on the left wing, top of the key. Matthew Webster, he's firing the 3 points up tonight.
He is. Made that first one, but he's missed 3 in a row now.
Might need to think about that from now on. Deontay Williams getting ready to check back in. Camden Andrews kicks it back out to Fisher. Pump fake, drives down the side, and he's going to get knocked to the floor by Matthew Webster. That'll be Webster's first foul of the night. Few words being said. Crowd, the students really getting into it. And with that, we'll have our first timeout. 15:32 to go here in the first half. 7-2, Hurricanes lead. We'll be back after this 60-second timeout. You're listening to Georgia Southwestern State University basketball on 94 Sports.
To the video board, we challenge our student athletes, their creativity. We want to see their artistic skills in action. So tonight's artiste of the evening, Faustin Fennell, will be sharing his vision of the Flagler logo. Let's see what Faustin comes up with for the look of the Saints here tonight.
There you go.
All right, there you go. That's Faustin's interpretation
Better than I can do.
of the Flagler logo. I like it. Looking pretty good. A little diamond shape with a little head to it. Anyway, that's going to be the Flagler image.
15:32 to go here in the first half. The pace has been furious. The crowd has been electric. You still got time to get here if you're close to pick up some good Peach Belt Conference men's basketball.
Yeah, the intensity is here. You don't need to bring it with you.
No.
It's already here. It's already here.
It is here. Hoku Fisher with the first free throw is no good. And boy, the students are giving Fisher the devil because during the timeout coming off the floor, he was really fired up and screaming. Misses both. Rebound by Hassani Rivera. Gonna hand it off to J.R. Jacobs. Sometimes that can backfire on you. Amir Reed. Rivera over to Keyshawn Brown Jr. Gets a pick from Deontay Williams. Now gets it to Williams. J.R. Jacobs on the right wing. Top of the key to Deontay Williams. Spin move in the lane. Has it stripped away. Going to be Hurricane basketball. Coach Blake Sellen trying to say that he thinks it went off of the Hurricanes. Explaining. And now they're going to say they're going to want to look at it, I believe. Two officials. Now, the other official's going to say, nope. Sellen talking to the other official, arguing his case. And so now they're going to look at it. Coach Blake Sellen sells his side, and with that, we'll go to a timeout. 15:10 to go here in the first half. We'll take a 60-second break while the officials look over the last play. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports. So the officials are going to take a look at it. 7-2 your score here in the Storm Dome. Fast and furious start here in the game.
Well, it was until they decided to look at it. Now, this has brought this game to a screeching halt. It shouldn't take this long.
It should not. Coach Blake Sellen of Flagler was convinced that it went off of the fingertips of Georgia Southwestern. I guess we're going to find out here pretty soon, hopefully.
Now live, I thought it was off Flagler, live.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
We're a long ways from it.
We are.
Coach Seller was down on that end of the court coaching the Saints. So he may have had maybe a different look at it. So we're going to wait and see.
The softball team's opening doubleheader. 2 o'clock baseball. 5:30 in the arena against Augusta. The basketball team.
So they'll make the decision. They're going to inform. Now, Coach Seller doesn't look like he's happy.
Friday, Saturday.
It's not gone Flagler's way.
And basketball Saturday night.
He didn't officially challenge that to lose a timeout, did he?
Unsuccessful challenge, so he'll lose a 30-second timeout. It's going to be Southwestern ball.
Okay, they did lose a 30-second timeout on the challenge. So it'll be Hurricanes basketball underneath the basket. J.R. Jacobs for 3, in and out. Rebound, Hoku Fisher. Fisher picked up by Keyshawn Brown Jr. crosses midcourt. Flagler with the basketball now. Pass goes over to Melvin Teal. Now to Camden Andrews. Andrews leans into a shot. No good. Rebound. Shot put back by Corey Perlin. He can't get it to make that. Aiden Harris can't get it to go. Hurricanes with the basketball. J.R. Jacobs now with the ball.
We need to build on this lead. We hadn't scored in a while.
And Pershoa is on the bench. Amir Reeves can't get it to go. Rebound taken by Aiden Harris, 6'7" junior from Annapolis, Maryland. Harris gets it to Fisher. Fisher across the lane. Back door to Harris. And it finally goes in. Boy, that'd like to not have gone in.
I thought they could have got us with basket interference anyway. It looked like we had a guy, one of our players, grab the net there. But they didn't. They let it to see if it would fall on its own.
J.R. Jacobs over on the right side in the lane. Kicks it back out to Keyshawn Brown Jr. Going to get a pick from Deontay Williams. Now down the left side. Gives a backdoor pass inside to Sonny Rivera. A little jump hook, no good. Deontay Williams with the putback. Boy, did Deontay Williams fight for that offensive rebound.
He does. I'm telling you, he does a lot of things. Always good to have him on the floor.
Markel Freeman getting ready to check in for the Hurricanes. That's going to be Melvin Teal. They're going to say he stepped on the sideline.
Just can't believe it. I mean, this many games in,
and they still step on the sideline. That's been one thing that baffles me, that you don't have court awareness. I've seen it called more than I ever thought I would.
Bigger feet. They got bigger feet.
Well,
now.
they are grown men.
That's right.
Grown men with bigger feet.
Yeah, that's our story, and we're sticking to it.
That's right. We're going to cover for these athletes.
That's right.
That's the reason.
That's right.
9-4 your score. 13:24 to go here in the first half. J.R. Jacobs for the Hurricanes. Jacobs picked up there by Hicks. Gets a pick. Now out to Deontay Williams. Directs traffic. Freeman, J.R. Jacobs. Down the lane, spins, turns, gets it out to Markel Freeman for 3. Good! Markel Freeman drills the three-pointer. Gives the Hurricanes a 12-4 lead.
Good patience there and got an open shot. You love to take shots within the offense, and you love it even more when you make a shot like that.
As cool as the other side of the pillow.
Good rotation there by J.R.
Shot by
Hassani,
Boom Reeves.
Hassani got him.
So Sonny Rivera will pick up his first foul.
Hurricanes have done a solid job defensively of trapping, rotating to the weak side, covering up for each other. As we like to say in the basketball world, helping the helper.
Right.
And so done a very good job thus far. And the score proof.
First free throw by Boom Reeves is no good. Reeves, 6'7" senior from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, home of the Steelers, who just hired a new football coach.
That was very interesting.
It was. That shot no good. Rebound by Deontay Williams. seen a lot of Steeler fans not real happy with that hire.
Can't really blame them.
Deontay Williams, top of the key. Cut off, gets it to Matthew Webster. Gonna hand it off to Amir Reeves, drives the right side. Gonna get blocked from behind by Tarek Dalton. So the Hurricanes will inbounds. That'll be J.R. Jacobs. Gets it to Matthew Webster. Webster hands it off to Jacobs. Gets a pick from Webster. Now rolls to the basket, kicks it back out to Markel Freeman for three. Can't get it to fall. Boone Reeves with the rebound for Flagler. It's going to be Radir Hicks. Hicks down the right side, gets it inside to Boone Reeves. Now kicks it out in the corner to Mason Manning. Manning picked up by Deontay Williams. Now to Boone Reeves, top of the key. Reeves gets it to Camden Andrews. Over on the right wing to Hicks. Now gets it into Boone Reeves. Has it knocked away by Deontay Williams. And now he's going to get called for the travel. 11:49 to go here in the first half. 12-4 your score. We'll be back after this 60-second media timeout. You're listening to Georgia Southwestern State University basketball on 94 Sports.
All right, time to get those tickets out. We've got a lot of contests, and we've got some fans that are going to be participating. Get out your blue ticket. Mr. A's shooting for dollars. You already got $25 coming your way. Just head down to the floor of the corner in the tunnel, over by where the referees are standing. And we'll get you ticket number blue, ticket 833.
Only average
blue
10.
Ticket 833. You are $25 richer and shooting for dollars with Mr. A. This is for the Grow Putt. Also going to win a pair of Surge socks. What a nice second prize. Red ticket 938. Red ticket 938 on the red ticket. The orange ticket is for the shot for tuition. Half-court shot for tuition. That is going to go to the orange ticket, ending in 0.
Coach Wright, talk about the importance of the fast start that the Hurricanes have gotten off to, because in the losses that they've had through the month of December and January, most of them are because they've gotten off to a slow start and the other team getting off to a fast start.
You know, you often hear it doesn't matter how you start, it matters how you finish. That's not always true.
Right.
Because if your start is bad enough, you don't have enough time to catch up.
Right.
And so it's always important to get off to a fast start. You'd always rather play from ahead than from behind.
Amen to that. Hurricanes now with a basketball. Deontay Williams on the far side. Gets it to J.R. Jacobs, top of the key. He's going to be picked up by Radir Hicks. Now hands it off to Markel Freeman in the lane. Finger roll, gets fouled. He'll go to the line. Foul is going to be on Tariq Doughton. Markel Freeman will go to the free throw line. Markel has 3 points. He drained a three-pointer earlier tonight. Raphael Rubel will check in for the Canes. Markel shooting 85% from the free throw line. First free throw on the way is up, and it's good. I'll tell you what, he has such a good stroke on that shot.
He really
from the
does.
free throw line.
It's so soft, nice backspin, follow through high. He's got a good stroke, no doubt.
Second free throw on the way is up, and it's good. That's right. What, you've been there. How do you teach that, or what do you say to kids for, in the free throw game?
It's a 15-foot shot. Nobody's challenging your shot. It's about stepping up and confidence. I would try to remind them to focus on the back of the rim. That's what I would tell them. So if you're a little long, you bank it in. If you're a little short, it goes in.
Right.
But it really does boil down to confidence of I'm stepping up here with everybody watching me, nobody challenging my shot, and I got to make it.
Tariq Doughton will drain the three-pointer for Flagler. Makes it 14-7. Raphael Rubel over to Markel Freeman. Running one-hander up and good. Markel Freeman off to a good start with 7 points. He scored 14 in the first game down at Flagler. Camden Andrews spin move in the lane, falls away, blocked by Deontay Williams, quickly up to Amir Reeves, gets it over on the left wing to Markel Freeman, and we're going to have a foul. That foul is going to be on Tariq Doughton. That'll be his second of the night. Melvin Teal will check in. Camden Andrews is going to get a rest. Hoku Fisher will check in. Tariq Doughton will get a rest.
Melvin Teal, checking in for the Hurricanes, the artist, number 24, Austin Fennell.
Raphael Rubel will inbounds for Flagler. Gets it to Markel Freeman. Back to Rubel. Out to Matthew Webster for three. No good. And it's going to be tipped out of bounds by Markel Freeman. So it'll be Flagler basketball. Little full court pressure here. We'll change up in the defense. What does that do for the Hurricanes when you change up? Will you change the pace?
Yeah, well, and the Hurricanes like to pick up full court anyway. Rarely ever is there a trap out of it, just to make them waste a little time, slow it down, handle it against one-on-one pressure.
Aiden Harris has it taken away from him by Raphael Rubel.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Very good. No, very good right there. Double down, got a jump ball, Hurricanes possession. But the Hurricanes do a good job of picking up 90 feet, 94 feet. With a little one-on-one pressure. Every now and then they'll trap. In fact, I'd like to see them trap a little bit more, just to kind of, because they play at a fast pace, and traps often make you play faster.
Right.
And that could really be to their advantage, I think.
Freeman off the glass, good. Markel Freeman now with 9. 18-7 your score.
He's very aggressive and finishing around the bucket.
And playing with a lot of confidence.
No doubt.
You can tell.
No doubt.
Hicks gets it out to Melvin Teal. Teal over to Fisher. Fisher going to get a pick from Harris. Top of the key. Over to Mason Manning. Drives in the lane. He's tied up. He dribbles about 13 times. And there's going to be a jump ball call. It's going to be Flagler basketball. Deontay Williams going to check back in.
We've gone with a pretty big lineup right here. We've got Matt Webster in, we got Boston Painter, and we have Deontay coming in playing the 3. I haven't seen us play this lineup a lot, so it'll be interesting to see. We should be able to defend and rebound better, that's for sure.
That's Teal for 3, no good. Rebound Matthew Webster. I like having 2 big guys here.
Absolutely.
Deontay Williams can't get it to fall. Rebound by Melvin Teal. Kicks it out to Radir Hicks. Hicks swings it over on the right side to Melvin Teal. Going to drive under the basket. Gets it to Aiden Harris off the glass and good.
Aiden Harris.
Harris now with 4 points. Makes it 18-9. 8:50 to go. Timo Pessoa getting ready to check back in for Flagler. Deontay Williams with a big Euro step, and he's going to draw the foul. That foul is going to be on Melvin Teal. That'll be the first of the night on Teal. Going to send Deontay Williams to the free throw line. Deontay averaging 12.5 points a game, only shooting 51, but that's actually up since earlier in the season. He misses the first one.
You can almost tell he's just not confident. He's falling into the lane on the shot. He's hoping that it goes in. You can just tell in his body language. Although, like you say, 51% was up earlier this year. It's about 43.
Yeah.
Right there.
Second one, no good, a little long.
He backs off the line instead of falling in. So
Pessoa with the rebound, quickly up court. Going to get that to Teal. Now to Pessoa. Going to get a shot off the glass, no good. Rebound by Deontay Williams. Webster, big step off the glass, good. Webster now with 5, 20-9. 8:19 to go here in the first half. Hoku Fisher to Pessoa at the top of the key. Now to Hicks over on the far wing. Back into Pessoa. Pessoa pass out to Jordan Smith. Down in the corner to Fisher. On the baseline to Melvin Teal. Looking for a backdoor pass. Can't get it. Gets it out to Pessoa. Pessoa to Hicks for 3. No good. Misses everything. And it's going to be out of bounds. And the student section on the end is going bananas on the air ball.
Let me tell you, that's one of the best defensive sets I've seen this year. Their rotations, their double out of the pass, back challenge the shot, great block out. The ball hit the floor before anybody touched it. That's
Absolutely.
a great rebound. That's a
Great
great
job.
blockout.
7:52 to go here in the first half. Hurricanes lead 20-9. We'll be back after this 60-second break. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports.
Just to get loose, get ready. Okay, that's fine. That one, you already won the 25. Now you go to the three-point line. You make it from three-point land, you get $50 of Urban Anderson's money. This one's for $50. That's nice rotation. Very good spin to that shot. All right, hey, you still got your 25. Now we go to half court for 100. Surgeon's in a toga, he can't move. All right, here we go for $100 of Urban Anderson's hard-earned retirement money. Folks, a little clap. It is up. It is plenty of strength. Too much strength. Sends it over the back to him. But the good news is you're $25 richer. Urban Anderson shoots for dollars thanks to our semi-retired former GSW professor, retired semi-retired.
Back here at the Storm Dome.
Every game. We'll do it again on Saturday night. Right back
Hopkins
here.
Fisher looked like he may have gotten a cramp
Shoot for
coming
dollars.
out of the timeout, so they get a quick substitute in for him. He looked like he was in a lot of pain.
He did. And it looked like the pain was down south.
Yeah. Keyshawn Brown Jr. down the baseline, throws the shot up, can't get it to go, saves it, but it's going to go out of bounds. Great effort by Keyshawn.
Let's note the minutes that he's played, and that's his first shot attempt.
Oh, yeah, that's a first. That's the longest period of time. 7:30 to go here in the first half. Camden Andrews over to Melvin Teal. Teal going to get a pick from Pessoa, backdoor pass to Pessoa, can't get it. Picked up by Keyshawn Brown Jr. Over to Rubel. Rubel into Matthew Webster, loses a handle on it. Picked up by Hicks, gets it to Jordan Smith, and it's good, and there's going to be a foul. So Jordan Smith gets the bucket. He'll get the free throw.
Foul with Deontay.
Fouls on Deontay Williams, his first of the night.
His first personal.
20-11 now.
Yeah, it's a shame that the defense that they played right there at a fast break, 4-on-2, spacing was not good. Probably gave it to Matt in a tough spot there. Rafi did, and it ended up resulting in a turnover and a layup on the other end.
Pessoa with the Oh, it is blocked by Matthew Webster. Get that weak stuff out of here. Oh, and another block shot. Melvin Teal kicks it out. Three-pointer by Smith, no good. Rebound by Raphael Rubel. What a defensive effort on the end. Two straight block shots by the Hurricanes. Deontay Williams hands it off to Markel Freeman. Freeman over to Rubel. Rubel to Matthew Webster. Webster. Deontay Williams on the wing. Goes up and going to have a blocking call. Coach Blake Sullen does not agree with the call. That foul's going to be on number 25. That's Melvin Teal. That'll be his second of the night. It's going to be an inbound situation for the Hurricanes. Inbounds goes to Webster. 18 on the shot clock. Deontay Williams kicks it over to Markel Freeman. Freeman in the lane, pulls up at the free throw line. A little short, no good. Rebound taken by Jordan Smith. Smith crosses midcourt. Over to Hicks, down in the corner to Melvin Teal, back out to Pessoa. Pessoa, Camden Andrews at the free throw line, in the lane, pulls up, shot off the glass and good. So Flagler with a little run here has cut the lead to 7, 20-13. Amir Reeves getting ready to check back in. Raphael Rubel, top of the key. Spin move, gets it back out to Webster. Webster, three-pointer, can't get it to fall. Rebound by Raphael Rubel. Good job by Raphael that time. And now they're going to say, who's it going to be out on? They're going to say out on Flagler.
You know, it's obvious that Matthew Webster's going to have that shot a lot tonight.
Yeah, He's going to take
that's
it.
5 or 6 threes he's taken already.
And you know what? Flagler's probably going to let him have it till he starts knocking them down.
Yeah, because he's taking open shots within the offense.
Yeah.
Coach O'Connor gives him the green light. I've been to enough practices to know that. And it's good shots within the offense, but he needs to make them.
Boston Fainor. Oh, and the pass goes to Jordan Smith instead of Faustin. Smith gives it up to Mason Manning. Now to Pessoa. Going to get double teamed by Deontay Williams and Boston Fainor. Now he gets it off to Mason Manning deep in the corner. He dribbles out.
Hurricanes are doing such a great job of rotating.
Pessoa, shot, no good. Rebound, Amir Reeves, loose ball on the floor. Now we're going to have a jump ball. It's going to be Flagler basketball. I'll make that Georgia Southwestern basketball. Well, Pessoa had 29 in game one. He's got none so far. So I think the Hurricanes have probably planned for that, game plan for that.
They've done a great job, again, double teaming him every time he touches it with his back to the basket, rotating out of the pass, rotating into a challenge shot, and then as we've seen, great blockouts and rebounds.
J.R. Jacobs, finger roll, no good. Rebound, Mason Manning.
But they're doing a good job with us, too. We're not expanding this
lead.
And
we got to travel. Yeah, a few too many steps by Camden Andrews.
Yeah.
Looked like a dance shuffle.
He thought he was at the skating ring, Yeah, he looked like he was on roller skates there.
Oh, man, that brings back memories.
Doesn't it, though?
Oh, man.
Doesn't it, though?
Long time ago. 20-13, Hurricanes lead by 7. Low-scoring contest for as furious as the action is. Backdoor pass to Amir Reeves. He's going to get fouled, so Amir will go to the free throw line. That foul is going to be on Jordan Smith. That'll be his first of the night.
Smith, his first personal.
Yeah, we need to expand on this league. We're playing great defensively, but then again, so is Flagler.
Yeah.
Flagler's done a great job defensively as well. Again, we've missed a couple of open shots. That's going to happen. But right now, we're still leading by 7 with Amir going to the line, making the first free throw.
Make that 8 as Amir now has 3 points. Reeves, 81% shooter, gets it to roll in, and now he's got 4. Hurricanes lead 22-13. Standing side by side on that free throw, who was it? Faustin Fainor ain't much smaller than
No, he's not.
Pessoa. Pessoa may have a little bit on him in thickness. Cross-court pass over to Hicks. Hicks in the lane. Gets it back to Pessoa. A little one-handed hook shot from the baseline. No good. Rebound.
They have done a great job on it.
Deontay Williams for 3 at the top of the key. No good. Long rebound taken by Hicks. Hicks crosses midcourt. A hesitation move down the lane. Tipped away by Faustin Fainor. Coach Blake Sullen wants basket interference. Doesn't get it. J.R. Jacobs gets it to Markel. Freezer now back to Jacobs. Going to get a pick from Faustin Fainor. Well, ran away from the pick. Now gets it to Amir Reeves. Under 10 on the shot clock. Reeves down the lane. Hesitation move. Gets it to Jacobs. Step back 3. That's going to miss everything. But Johnny on the spot. Markel Freeman is there. That was a pass.
It was.
That was a pass. Freeman now with 11 points. 3:36 to go here in the first half. Hurricanes lead 24-13. We'll take a 60-second break. You're listening to Georgia Southwestern State University basketball on 94 Sports.
Final media timeout of the first half. Fans, direct your attention down to the floor.
Oh, no.
It is time for the ever.
Let's see how close they can get this time.
They got everything set up. $1,000 of Adidas apparel in our lucky friend. Gonna roll that thing across the hardwood and into the LED light. If nothing else, you got yourself a pair of Surge socks. So there you go. All right, to our contestants, whenever you are ready, you got it lined up. Let it roll. 60-second timeout. All right, here we go. Rolling, 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 rolling. Oh.
The closest we've seen so far.
Not quite, but what an effort. Here we go. Got him in the scorer's table. Serge Sox to our lucky winner.
2 Wednesday night.
Better than $1,000 in Venus apparel.
I think we were talking about that earlier, and I don't think we ever got to the
You're going to be the coolest kid in town.
24-13, your score.
Excuse me, your Serge Sox. So we'll try it.
At halftime, our halftime guest tonight will be Lisa Little, the Assistant Vice Chancellor of Strategic Sourcing for the University System of Georgia.
Try to say that one more time.
I'm not going to. I'm just going to wait till I get to the actual interview.
That's right. She sounds important.
She is important. She works for, if she's a vice chancellor, I'm about to be on my P's and Q's during this interview.
You are. You're not going to be able to use that Ellaville slang.
Hey, country coming out of me. Flagler now with the basketball. Jordan Smith on the baseline. Dribbles to the elbow. Now back to Hicks. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Running one-hander, no good. Rebound by Aiden Harris. Knocked away. Picked up there by Radier Hicks. The three-pointer's up and good. 24-16. Lead's been cut to 8. 2:54 to go here in the first half. Hurricanes need a basket right here. Markel Freeman. Gonna go off. I think the pass. A little miscommunication there by Hassani Rivera and Markel Freeman. Markel throws it out of bounds. I think he was expecting Hassani to get the pass. Hassani was setting up a pick.
Yeah.
Mason over there.
That happens sometimes.
Mason's at the left.
Camden Andrews, guarded by Markel Freeman. Aiden Harris out between the circles. Gonna hand it off to Radier Hicks. Hicks picked up by Jacobs. Drives the left side. Euro step, high off the glass, no good. Rebound, Deontay Williams quickly down court. And gonna be out of the reach of Amir Reeves. It's gonna be Flagler basketball. Boston Fedor will check in for the Hurricanes.
The artiste.
Camden Andrews to inbounds to Radier Hicks.
Denver for Cam.
Flagler's done a good enough job defensively, hanging in there even when they've struggled offensively. They're doing a good job as well.
Low scoring contest
It really
here.
is. It really
You don't
is.
see men's usually this low in scoring. Andrews to Hicks, over to Manning. Manning drives the right side on Deontay Williams. Loose ball picked up by Hicks. 4 on the shot clock. Going to turn around and chunk one up. No good. Rebound by Faustin Faynor. Faynor hands it off to Deontay Williams. Williams gets it over to J.R. Jacobs. Jacobs to Amir Reeves. Reeves back to Jacobs. Over here on the right wing, right in front of us, gets a pick from Austin Faynor down to the baseline, kicks it back out to Williams. Williams to Amir Reeves. Reeves down the lane, kicks it back out to Deontay Williams. Williams down the left side of the lane, throws a shot up, no good. Tip, no good. Ball on the floor. Aiden Harris is. We're going to have a foul called on Faustin Faynor. That'll be his first of the night. Got a little physical under there that time.
It did.
Big bodies, strong men.
That's right. You know, you got Flagler averaging 73 on the season. They only have 16. Hurricanes are averaging about 79, and they only have 24. To get their averages, they're going to have to be some scoring in the second half.
There he is.
Which can happen.
It
But
can.
it was 71-70 the first time.
That's right.
Which is under their averages as well. So both teams are locked in defensively.
Flagler now with the basketball. That'll be Pessoa handing off to Jordan Smith. Smith at the free throw line gets it to Pessoa. Now hands it off to Radier Hicks. Jordan Smith for 3, and it's good. Jordan Smith now with 5. Just under a minute to go. Leads been cut to 5.
Final minute of the first half. Inside.
Deontay Williams to J.R. Jacobs. Jacobs gets it to Keyshawn Brown Jr. pulls up, his shot no good. Rebound taken by Radier Hicks. Tell you, Coach Blake Sullen and Flagler is going to feel good if they can go into halftime with a 5 or 3 point deficit.
No doubt. Again, the Hurricanes got off to a 7-0 start.
Yeah.
And Flagler's really done a good job of keeping it that or less, regardless of how they've struggled offensively.
Jordan Smith off the glass, up and good. 24-21. 3-point lead for the Hurricanes. 4 seconds on the clock. J.R. Jacobs steps back for 3. No good. So we'll go to halftime with the Hurricanes leading by a score of 24-21. We'll be back after this for tonight's halftime interview. You're listening to Georgia Southwestern State University Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports.
We've got dance performances coming your way. Here at the break.
Hang out here until she comes. The internet. Can you hear me? All right.
I can hear you.
All right. All right, we're back. It's so good to have you here.
Thank you.
Very good. We're very proud. It's very loud. So. Can you hear?
I can hear just fine.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Ma'am?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. We're back here in the Storm Dome where the Hurricanes lead by a score of 24-21. I have the privilege tonight of being joined by Miss Lisa Little. She is the Assistant Vice Chancellor of Strategic Sourcing for the University System of Georgia. Welcome to Georgia Southwestern, Miss Little.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Well, tell us, what are you doing here in Americus, Georgia? How did you find Americus, Georgia?
I came down 19, I'm not going to lie. But I have the privilege of having the opportunity to shadow Dr. Michelle Johnston through the Executive Leadership Program. It's really been a privilege to get to learn from her and see her in action.
Well, you have picked a good one to follow. Dr. Johnston has the highest of praise from a lot of people, including myself. Well, what's it been like here for you on campus, and what are your impressions of Georgia Southwestern so far?
I had a privilege of doing the campus tour today where I got to see a lot of things in action. I got to meet a lot of the faculty and experience a lot of the campus itself, got to see a lot of the sites, and it was really exciting to see students on campus making it happen. It's really what we're here to support.
Oh, yeah. We like to call it the best little college in big America. But we really love our little town. We love our university. And have you had a chance to visit Americus itself in downtown?
I have not yet had a chance to visit downtown, but I'm looking forward to it.
There is a lot of great things going on in downtown Americus, and you won't find any better support than you'll find in the businesses and the community of Sumter County and the surrounding counties in Americus, Georgia, as supporters of the Georgia Southwestern State University Hurricanes in every area. Academics, athletics, everywhere you turn, there's support for the Hurricanes.
We love our town and gown relationships. It's so important that we have active communities that love our colleges. It's really what we're here to do. We're always actively looking to recruit new vendors to help reduce the cost of college in Georgia. We just want to do our very best to engage with our local communities that can do work for our institutions and do it at affordable pricing so that we can continue to have a great college experience for our students and do it for as best a value as we possibly can, just like Georgia Southwestern's known for to be such a great value, that quality education.
It's gained that reputation. I mean, even when I attended Georgia Southwestern, and I'm not even going to tell you how far back that was because then I'll feel really old again, but it was a great deal to come to Georgia Southwestern. It was great value, and I value the education I got here. It allowed me to get into the field I wanted to of education, being an educator. I'm a retired public school educator. I've been in education altogether for 43 years, and I'm a proud graduate of Georgia Southwestern State University. Both of my sons, my wife, my daughter-in-law, all of us, that's how much of a value we loved Georgia Southwestern State University.
A lady on my tour today did say she got way more out of her education at Georgia Southwestern than she paid.
Yeah.
So I agree with that. But I also heard a little rumor today that your family's being recognized for the GSW Family Legacy Award this week at the gala.
Yes, we are. That's on Saturday night, I guess. I mean, it's a real privilege. It's an honor, to be selected for that. Like I said, me, my wife, both of my sons, one of my daughter-in-laws, all of us really loved our experience here. And I'm sure that probably there's a good chance that some of my grandchildren will go to school here. So, but it's a real honor. We are humbled by that experience of being named the family legacy, and we accept it with pride because we've been so proud of our experience here at Georgia Southwestern State University. And I have the privilege of doing this, broadcasting for the Hurricanes, and it's such a privilege for me to do so.
We appreciate your family's dedication and your service, your continued service to the institution. Education gives so much more to families than people can possibly recognize until it happens. It changes lives. So we're really appreciative of your dedication to GSW and your families.
Well, thank you very much. Well, what'd you think of the halftime entertainment? It was the dance-off. They have this every year. The dance-off between the baseball team and the softball team.
I love it. I love the integration of the sports teams supporting one another here.
Yeah.
It's uncanny to see the dedication of all the teams coming together to support one another as they're having their activities. But also I see engagement by other people on campus here engaged in supporting our students. And that is a beautiful thing about Georgia Southwestern. Your faculty highly engaged with the students. You guys have very small ratios for faculty and students, and it's a safe place to go to school. It really is an amazing place to be.
It is, and I guess that's the reason that over the past 4 or 5 years, we have seen the enrollment crawl up every year till this year. We topped out at 4,019, that's a big deal. That's a big deal for us. I mean, I don't know exactly what the percentage would be of the growth, but it has been amazing over the last 5 or 6 years, the growth of the student number and the enrollment here at Georgia Southwestern. And you know what? That doesn't happen unless you offer a great quality product.
I can't agree with you more. What I've seen here is outstanding, and I've seen the awards being handed out year after year at the system office.
Yeah.
And I will tell you, it's a beautiful thing to watch when you come to the campus and you see all the effort that goes into making those things happen, because it clearly shows in why you guys are having growing enrollment.
Oh yeah, and you spoke of the integration of the faculty and the teams with each other. I cannot speak highly enough of the leadership of Mike Leader as athletic director and how he incorporates the whole entire coaching staff as a family and always helping out. You go to a baseball game, you're going to see basketball coaches and soccer coaches there supporting, but also working. You come to the basketball game here, you see all the other different coaches. Softball games, soccer, you see everyone supporting. A lot of hands, a lot of different hands from different areas pulling on the same one rope in the same direction.
Well, you know, I think it speaks to why when your students go out in the workforce, they're earning the third highest salaries in the state out of our state institutions, right? They are living it here. They are seeing the experience by what their coaches are doing, what their faculty are doing, engaging and setting the right example. So when they go into the workforce, they already understand what's going to be expected of them being a part of a team.
And what more can you motivate kids with graduating from college and going out into the workforce and saying, hey, look, you're the third highest average salary. I mean, money talks.
I couldn't agree more. I think it's lived out here. The example is phenomenal, and I think anybody who has the opportunity to go to school here would be very fortunate to do so.
And also to promote one particular program, or two particular programs that I have been super proud of that we have gained national prominence from is our nursing program, well known nationally and in this prestige, and also this Department of Education and how it puts out good, high-quality teachers to educate our kids on the high school, the middle school, and the elementary school level. They have done a fantastic job over the years.
I had the privilege of visiting both of those facilities today and getting to interact with both the deans of those locations. Your nursing school is phenomenal. It looked exactly like the inside of a hospital. The simulation labs were above par, and watching the students get to interact with the mannequins and get those real life experiences before they're faced to have to go out there and deal with it in the hospital environment. Right. It was exceptional. And then in the College of Education, their passion for educating teachers and preparing them for what's going to come. There's a shortage of teachers, they told us today, in this area. So it's almost like a guaranteed job. You come and you get a degree, you do your work, they're going to educate you well and give you training and opportunities, and then you're going to have a job placement almost guaranteed in the local area, in the South Georgia area, because they have a shortage of teachers.
And the thing about that too is then you have larger metropolitan areas who have a bigger tax base, and they can offer bigger supplements, local supplements and stuff like that. So you can have an instant job here, or you can take a chance and move to a bigger area and make a lot more money because of the tax-based system and the supplements they can offer. But like you said, wherever it may be, you're almost guaranteed a job coming out of those. I don't want to slight the other departments, because the math department, the fine arts department, the science department, the English department, all well known and highly respected here at Georgia Southwestern State University.
It really is a privilege getting to be here and see it all firsthand, and getting to see how excellent this campus is run, and Dr. Johnson's leadership firsthand. So thank you so much for having me.
Well, Miss Little, thank you for stopping by, and good luck with your experience here. We are glad you chose to come here to see what we have. We're the best little secret in the nation as far as colleges and universities, and you got to see it up close and firsthand.
You won't be a secret when I get done.
Thank you, Miss Little. Lisa Little, the Assistant Vice Chancellor of Strategic Sourcing for the University System of Georgia. Well, it's the second half, and we're underway. Flagler will have the basketball. Fisher in the corner to Tariq Dalton. Dalton has his shot blocked by Deontay Williams, and that's going to be a shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation.
So we have the second half underway.
Watch it.
Great conversation with Lisa Little from the University System of Georgia. J.R. Jacobs over to Amir Reeves. Reeves gets it inside to Matthew Webster. Webster back out to J.R. Jacobs, back to Webster. Webster for three, can't get it to go. Amir Reeves back up and good. Amir Reeves with the putback makes it 26-21.
Good start to the second half of the Hurricanes. Get a defensive stop, shot clock violation, offensive rebound. Good start.
Well, Stephen, I'll have to admit, I did not have 24-21 halftime on my bingo card.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Oku Fisher drives the lane, puts it up, no good. Great job by Deontay Williams, causing him to change his shot. Oh my goodness, what a block. I mean, that was like a pulling guard as Tariq
Got out on the
Dalton.
screen play.
Wow. He threw that shoulder into Deontay Williams, so Dalton will get a rest. Hurricanes will have the basketball underneath their own basket. J.R. Jacobs to Markel Freeman down the lane, high off the glass with the left hand, no good. Rebound by Mason Manning. Gets it to Hoku Fisher. Fisher back over to Manning. Manning on the far side. Now gets it to Radier Hicks. Hicks gives it to Pessoa. Pessoa, guarded by Webster, now gets it to Hicks. Under 10 on the shot clock. Gets it back out to Pessoa. Swings it over on the left wing to Camden Andrews. Pessoa for three, no good. Rebound by Webster. Webster gets it to J.R. Jacobs. Gets it quickly up on Amir Reeves. Throws it up, no good. Tip by Matthew Webster, good.
It's good stuff.
Amir Reeves had to change his shot because of Pessoa being there, but Johnny on the spot, Matthew Webster was there for the tip in. Hoku Fisher gets it out to Mason Manning. Manning at the free throw line, spins in the lane. He's going to take about 16 steps, but a jump ball is going to be called. It'll be Hurricane basketball.
I must admit, the referees are letting the players.
They are.
And that's influencing the score a little bit as well, really is.
I agree with you 100%.
But on both sides, they're very fair.
That's
They're
right.
very, very fair.
They've been pretty consistent.
Because that scenario right there, I've seen that getting called with two hands in there, contact on the arm long before.
Webster, good! What a pass by Amir
That
Reeves.
could have been an and one right there.
Yeah. 30-21. Matthew Webster now with 9. Hoku Fisher on the far wing, guarded by Amir Reeves. Now to Camden Andrews. I'm not saying Captain Andrews, Camden Andrews.
That's right. That's right.
Jordan Smith at the free throw line to Hoku Fisher. Over to Jordan Smith. Smith now to Hicks. Has it knocked away by Amir Reeves. 4 on the shot clock. Pulls up for the 3. No good. Tapped out to Hoku Fisher. Fisher back to Hicks. Hicks for 3. A little long, no good. Gathered in by Deontay Williams. Gets it to J.R. Jacobs. Jacobs on the run. Loses the handle. Picks it back up in the paint. Kicks it out to Freeman. Freeman for 3. Good! Markel Freeman.
Great start here to the Hurricanes. 9-0 right out of the gate.
33-21. Jordan Smith for 3. Good. And with that, Coach Blake Sullen wants and gets a timeout. 16-11 to go here in the second half. 33-24 your score. Yes, you heard it right. In the second half, it's 33-24. We'll be back after this 60-second break. You're listening to Georgia Southwestern State University basketball on 94 Sports.
Media break.
Elite.
Back here at the Storm Dome, Hurricanes lead by a score of 33-24.
Let me mention that you had a great interview with Miss Little while I watched the softball team and baseball teams dance at halftime for halftime entertainment. That was quite the entertainment.
Yep, and I'm going to leave it to the crowd to decide which was better, my interview or the dances.
Yeah.
I'm not passing judgment on anybody or anything.
No.
J.R. Jacobs for the Hurricanes, picked up by Camden Andrews. Now gets it back out to Amir Reeves. Reeves drives the left side, changes his shot, gets his own rebound, has it blocked. Ball on the floor, and now it's going to be out of bounds on a Hurricane. So the Flagler basketball. We'll take our 15-minute media timeout. 15:48 to go here in the first half. We'll take a 60-second break. You're listening to Hurricane basketball on 94 Sports.
All right, fans, it's time for the half-court shot for tuition. Pretty much self-explanatory. Our lucky contestant gets one shot to sink this thing. If you make the basket, you have tuition covered for a semester. Let's give it a little round of applause here. Let's get a little noise, a little hand clap, a little something. Those are the underhand toss. I respect the change, the last minute adjustment.
Where do they get these people from?
But couldn't come up with it. Surges there to offer some support.
They may pick out the ones they know they ain't got to give anything away for.
Hey, Reed, we'll look her up in a pair of socks. Reed, get her a pair of socks. Let's go ahead. We want to have some surge socks. You got to have something to wear.
33-24, 15:48 to go here in the second half.
We got a horse. Surge has got it covered. See, Surge is, that's why he's the mascot of the year. Right there.
Try to get Jason.
One of them over there. Yeah. And that's all right. I text Ryan.
Taking a look at the Hurricanes turkey tracker.
It'll be Flagler basketball.
6 turkeys earned. 1 more Gets them to that
Hicks
magic
gives
number
it
of
to
7.
Hoku Fisher. Fisher to Camden Andrews. Andrews over to Hoku Fisher over on the left side. It's okay. Jordan Smith over to Fisher. Fisher for 3. There's going to be another air ball. Student section has lightened up on them. Melvin Teal going to check in for Hoku Smith.
Melvin Teal.
Or make that Hoku Fisher. Sorry. So it'll be J.R. Jacobs for the Hurricanes. Gets it to Matthew Webster. Back to J.R. Jacobs. Jacobs pulls up for 3. No good. Rebound knocked away by Deontay Williams. They're going to say it was off of Deontay. So Flagler will get the basketball.
I'm not sure that's the offensive set you wanted. 3 or 4 dribbles and a step back with
Go, Cam, go!
20 seconds still left on the shot clock.
Camden Andrews gets it over to Melvin Teal. Now to Jordan Smith down the baseline. Cut off by Amir Reed. Jordan Smith, little left-handed hook, up and good. Jordan Smith off the bench now with 12 points. That cuts the lead to 33-26.
Yeah, he's gotten his average already.
Markel Freeman over on the far side. Deontay Williams, top of the key at the free throw line. Drives, draws the foul. That foul's going to be on, probably on Aiden Harris, and that's who it is. That'll be the first on Aiden Harris. Deontay Williams will go to the free throw line.
You gotta be in a green earlier. No, you gotta be in a green earlier.
Keyshawn Brown Jr. and Sonny Rivera will get ready to check in for the Canes. First free throw is up and it's good. Deontay Williams with the second free throw. A little long. Rebound going to be taken by Jordan Smith. So 34-26 your score.
There's such a difference between his first free throw and his second free throw. His balance and everything is, again, it's just, you can just tell the lack of confidence.
Teal back in Freeman down, gets it inside to Aiden Smith. Smith off the glass, up and good. Or make that Aiden Harris, I'm sorry. Aiden Harris now with 6. It's 34-28. Markel Freeman now to Hassani Rivera. Over to Keyshawn Brown Jr. Backdoor pass to Markel Freeman. 3-pointer by J.R. Jacobs. He misses everything. That's 2 in a row. Not even close.
And he hadn't scored tonight. Probably getting a little frustrated.
Melvin Teal gets it to Harris on the baseline. Harris, with second base move, pulls up. Going to give it out to Teal. No, let it go, get away from it. And he does. Last thing he wants to do is try to save that. So backcourt's going to be called on Flagler. He did a great job of rolling out of it.
I thought there was a fire. I felt like he was stopping, dropping, and rolling.
Oh, man. He avoided touching it. And the backcourt was caught, and Keyshawn Brown's going to get called on that. He ran into the Flagler defender. So Flagler will have the basketball. We're at the 13:32 mark of the second half. Radir Hicks gets it over to Jordan Smith. Smith drives, throws one up, high off the glass, no good. And it's going to go off of Timo Pashula. Pashula from Lublin, Poland. And I wish I could, for you in Radio Land, I wish I could spell his name out. That's why we just call him Timo.
Here we go.
Not many vowels in that name.
Coming up, Cam.
A lot of consonants. That shot by Freeman goes in and out. Rebound by Camden Andrews. Hicks spin moves in the lane, back over to Andrews for 3. Good. Andrews now with 5. 34-31. So they've cut the lead back to 3 as it was at halftime. Rivera over to J.R. Jacobs. Jacobs now to Deontay Williams, top of the key, hands it off to Markel Freeman. Drives in the lane, lays it up and good. Markel Freeman now with 16 points. Hurricanes now lead by 5, 36-31. Need a stop here. Jordan Smith. Deer Hicks over here to Melvin Teal. Teal down to the baseline, kicks it back out to Bashua. Cross-court pass. Jordan Smith. Blocked by Deontay Williams.
When he wants to guard you, you may not get a shot on.
You may not. You're right.
And
You're
if so, you will work for it.
yeah. You'll earn it.
GSW steps back in the game.
Bashua will go to the bench for a rest as Hoku Fisher checks back in. Going to be 10 seconds on the shot clock for Flagler. Inbounds, goes to Boom Reeves. Now kicks it back to Melvin Teal. Now we're going to have a foul.
He stepped out of bounds.
Oh, he stepped out of bounds. What? How can you do that?
He forgot that he had a 13 shoe, thought he still had a 12. Unbelievable.
So another turnover by Flagler. We'll see how many that is. Let's look and see. That's their 10th turnover of the night. Jared Jacobs loses a handle on it. Now picks it up. Gets it to Matthew Webster. Hands it off to Amir Reeves. Back out, top of the key to J.R. Jacobs. Backs it out, guarded by Camden Andrews. Shake and bake move to the left. Deontay Williams down the baseline. Has his shot blocked by Boone Reeves. Picked up by Matthew Webster. Can't get it to go on the putback. Now the Flagler Saints on the run. Boone Reeves kicks it over to Jordan Smith. Smith down on the block, kicks it back out to Hoku Fisher. Swings it around to Camden Andrews over on the left wing. Jordan Smith down in the corner to Hoku Fisher. Fisher out to Andrews, 5 on the shot clock. Throws it up, no good. Rebound by J.R. Jacobs, gets it over to Deontay Williams. Williams in the corner. Amir Reeves in the lane. Can't find a shot. Gets it out to J.R. Jacobs. Under 11 minutes to go here in the second half. Deontay Williams in the corner. Amir Reeves down the baseline. Looks for a shot. Throws it up. Can't get it to fall. But he'll go to the line for 2. That was number 21, Hoku Fisher. And Amir Reeves will go to the line, but not before we have a timeout. 10:52 to go here in the second half. 36-31. We'll take a 60-second break. You're listening to Georgia Southwestern State University basketball on 94 Sports.
Just a minute to go. Now they're ready to perform for you. It's your GSW Elite Spirit Squad.
Back here at the Storm Dome where the Hurricanes lead 36-31. Kind of hard to believe.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say unless we go to overtime, neither one of them are getting their average.
No. And it may take longer than that.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Elite Kings Squad.
I'll tell you, by the time this thing ends and it goes on the scoreboard, the Peach Belt Conference scoreboard, there are going to be coaches around the Peach Belt and going to say, there's no way that score is correct.
Yeah, that's
this
right.
is first half score.
That's right. At least at the rate we're going now. Now, things could change here pretty quick.
It could.
But
these two teams,
it doesn't look like it.
Too good for that to be like this. But they're good defensively.
They are.
That first free throw is up and good. Flagler, a very good and well-coached team by Blake Sellon. Also, Coach Kevin O'Connor and the Hurricanes, very good basketball team with great coaching. 2 free throws by Amir Reeves. He's got 8 points now, 38-31. Flagler with the basketball. Boy, they are smothering on defense tonight. Open shot by Jordan Smith for 3 is up and good. He's got 15.
A little miscommunication there between Deontay and Keyshawn Brown. One was switching, one was not. Left an open shot.
Left Jordan Smith wide open.
He's playing well tonight.
Amir Reeves pass knocked away on the floor. And it's going to be Flagler basketball. 38-34 your score. 10-11 to go here.
Number 22.
That foul's going to be on Raphael Rubel of the Hurricanes.
His first personal.
That's his first of the night. It'll be the second team foul for the Hurricanes. Here, Hicks gets it to Mason Manning. Manning will get double teamed. Now kicks it back out to Hicks. Jordan Smith swings it around to Dalton. Dalton's no good. Hurricanes with the basketball. That'll be Raphael Rubel up to Amir Reeves. Splits the defense, throws the shot up, gets it to go. Well, I tell you, Amir Reeves does a great job driving the lane and creating a shot.
He really does. He has a good job using his body, torquing in the air, going left, pulling it back, shooting back right. Does a good job there, no doubt.
Boom, Reeves in the lane, goes up and gets the basket.
Let's go, Jay!
You know, I would just figure, because I've seen Amir Reeves all year drive that way and score, I would be expecting there would be a little more of a defensive effort to stop that.
It's just, you just don't see it much. And so to make that adjustment, you're expecting him to shoot it the way he's going. Instead, he shoots it the opposite way it's going.
Right. And that is tough to guard. Boom Reeves has it knocked away by Matthew Webster. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say it goes off of Jordan Smith of Flagler. That's a great effort by both Jordan Smith and Matthew Webster. But it's going to be Hurricanes basketball on the far side. Deontay Williams will inbounds for the Canes. 40-36, 8:45 to go here in the second half. Amir Reeves for the Canes gets it to J.R. Jacobs. As you mentioned, J.R. Jacobs is yet to score. Matthew Webster kicks it back out to Jacobs. And J.R. had 20 against him down at Flagler. Dribbles through the baseline, out to Deontay Williams for 3, no good. Rebound saved by, nope, Markel Freeman couldn't save it over there deep in the corner. Had a great effort though. I think the Hurricanes kind of got caught at the shot clock and had to hurry a shot.
They did, yeah. Good again. Another good defensive set by Flagler.
Yeah.
You can say that a lot tonight by both of these teams.
This has been basically a Peach Belt Conference defensive clinic by both teams. Flagler now with it. That's going to be Boom Reeves. Over.
Both teams shooting 33%.
Yeah. Flagler gets it to Dalton. Over to Radier Hicks. Little reverse. Blocked by Matthew Webster. Picked up by J.R. Jacobs. Quickly up court. Amir Reeves, left hand. No! Can't get it to fall. Flagler on the run now. Camden Andrews down in the corner to Jordan Smith for 3. No good. Rebound, Deontay Williams. Williams now on the run. Crosses midcourt. Quick pass up to Amir Reeves. Down the baseline. Can't get it to fall. Fights for the rebound. Can't get it. Flagler on the run. Radier Hicks. Boy, that's a lot of action.
A lot of action
down
for no points.
For no points. That's a good point. 3-pointer by Dalton, no good. Picked up by Matthew Webster. J.R. Jacobs dribbles top of the key, gives it to Amir Reeves. Now Markel Freeman. Boston Fainor getting ready to check in. Matthew Webster for 3. Good! Well, he found his touch again. Matthew Webster with the 3. He's got 12 on the night. Extends the lead, 43-36. 6:57 to go here in the second half. Hurricanes lead by 7. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports.
It's time to play the field. Two contestants down on the floor, ready to roll. All right, here's how it's going to work. I'm going top 6 answers on the board. I'm going to give you the question. First one to tap, read on the shoulder. Gets the first crack at this one. Top answer wins. Name something that some people are scared to ride. Say it really loud.
A mechanical bull.
A mechanical bull. Oh, I'm sorry, it wasn't one of our top 6 answers. You can name one of the top 6. You are going to win a GSW prize pack. Nothing people are afraid or scared to ride.
A roller coaster.
Roller coaster. Let's take a look. Roller coaster! Number 3 answer. All right, we've got a winner.
Back here in the Storm Dome, Stephen, you mentioned right before we went to the break, the shooting percentage of both teams. Flagler shooting 31.3, the Hurricanes shooting 33.3.
And thus the score.
43-36. Just under 7 minutes to go here in the second half.
And Flagler is 0 for 5 from the free throw line tonight.
I'm sure Coach Sellen is going to probably point that out.
The fact that they've only shot 5 to this point and they haven't made 1.
That is a great point. Aiden Harris hands it off to Camden Andrews. Inside of 10 on the shot clock, knocked away by Markel Freeman. Jordan Smith quickly over to Mason Manning, throws the 3-pointer up. Can't get it to fall. Rebound, Deontay Williams. Williams over to Markel Freeman. Freeman down the lane. Kicks it back out to Amir Reeves for 3. Good! Amir Reeves! He drains the 3-pointer from deep in the corner. Makes it 46-36. Lead back to 10.
Great defensive rebound. Almost forced another shot clock violation. Threw it up the floor to Markel. Finds Amir.
Jordan Smith for 3. 3.
He's playing well tonight.
That is his 3rd in a row.
He's averaging just under 7, and he's got 18 tonight.
That's his 4th 3-pointer in a row.
Good catch.
J.R. Jacobs, free throw line to Amir Reeves. Reeves hands it off to Jacobs. Jacobs over to Deontay Williams on the left wing. Drives down, throws a shot up, has it blocked. That was Jordan Smith on the block. 6 seconds on the shot clock.
Jay, watch him flashing. Jay,
Gotta be aware.
looking for him. Mason, stay attached.
Jared Jacobs will inbounds, gets it to Foster Fainhart. Jared Jacobs for 3, no good. Loose ball picked up by Mason Manning.
Having an off night, JR is.
Manning hands it off to Jordan Smith. He's been the scorer for Flagler tonight. Mason Manning over on the left wing. Adair Hicks now to get it back to Smith. Camden Andrews, top of the key. Pulls up, shot, good. 3-pointer by Camden Andrews, cuts the lead, back to 4. 46-42. We just can't seem to pull away.
Nope.
Deontay Williams for the Hurricanes. Throws it to Amir Reeves, looks away, goes out of bounds. It's not a good turnover there.
No, just a lack of concentration.
Turnover on the Hurricanes. Flagler will get the basketball. Hurricanes lead 46-42. 4:47 to go here in the second half.
You know, no matter what the score is, if you told Coach O'Connor with 5 minutes to go he'd be up 4, he'd take it.
Yes, that shot is no good, and now we're going to have a foul called on Amir Reeves. They're going to say it was a 3-point shot, so he should get 3 shots. Camden Andrews will go to the line.
They'll be shooting 3. Camden
That
Andrews.
turnover down here and this foul on the 3, 2 of the things you did not want to occur back to
Yeah,
back.
it's a tough 20 seconds.
And Camden Andrews makes the first free throw of the night for Flagler with 4:36 to go.
Quite honestly, that didn't look very comfortable.
It did not. Second free throw, Williams in and out. And Andrews will get his final free throw. Tarek Doughton enters the game. Going to give Mason Manning a rest. Here's the third free throw up and good. So Andrews now in double figures with 10. 46-44, 2-point lead for the Hurricanes. Deontay Williams, Matthew Webster. Going to give it to Amir Reeves. Reeves gets the pick from Webster. Drives in, throws it off the glass. No good, loose ball. Picked up by Reeves. Swings it out. Markel Freeman to Deontay Williams. Back to Markel Freeman. Freeman in the lane, up off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound by Freeman, good!
He didn't even jump off the floor.
He did not.
Flat-footed.
Ball came to him, he put it back up quickly. Hurricanes up 48-44. Camden Andrews, J.R. Jacobs on it, in the lane, leans in, kicks it back out to Doughton. Now over to Aiden Harris, drives the baseline. Cut off there by Matthew Webster, gets it out to Jordan Smith, pump fake in the lane. Looks for a shot, turnaround jumper, good. Jordan Smith now with 20, makes it 48-46, 2-point game, 3:26. Markel Freeman. Well, the first one was only 1 point. We knew this was going to be a tight contest, and that's exactly what it's turned into. J.R. Jacobs gets a pick from Matthew Webster, back to Matthew Webster. Thought about the three-pointer, gets it back to J.R. J.R. in the lane, running one-hander, no good. Tipped by Matthew Webster, good! Matthew Webster on the tip. Coach, I don't know if you realize that we've only had 4 players score.
Yeah. We just got 50, by the way.
Into Jordan Smith down the lane, no good. Rebound by Matthew Webster. Going to get it to J.R. Jacobs.
That was a big miss right there at the bucket.
And a big rebound by Matthew Webster.
That's right. Matthews played well tonight.
Jacobs to Williams. Williams now to Amir Reeves. Back out to Jacobs. 13 on the shot clock. Matthew Webster thought about the free throws. What has it blocked by Aiden Harris? Still not sure. I thought that was the best shot selection for us. Over to Tariq Doughton, shot no good. Rebound taken by Jordan Smith. Puts it back up, can't get it to go. Rebound, Markel Freeman.
As good as he's played tonight, that's back-to-back possessions where he's missed right at the rim.
And that shot is knocked away. Hicks down the lane, throws it up, no good. And a putback by Tariq Doughton. And that makes it 50-48. We're just inside of 2 minutes. 1:55 to go here in the second half. Hurricanes lead by 2, 50-48. We're going to take a 60-second break. You're listening to Georgia Southwestern State University basketball on 94 Sports.
Just a reminder, fans, Hurricanes are back home Saturday night. Saturday against Augusta, 5:30 for the ladies, 7:45. Your start time for the men.
Well, Coach, I'm going to ask you this. 1:55 to go in the game. How many times have you seen two teams that shoot the exact same number of times and make the same exact number of baskets?
Probably rarely.
Rarely.
And the fact that they're both shooting 33% and we're 50 to 48. It's been a very, very evenly played game. Hurricanes have led the entire game. 6 or 8, got it up 10 or 11. Saints have done a great job of keeping it close.
And making big shots.
And making big shots when they will. We'll see what happens here. Just under 2 minutes to go. One possession game.
J.R. Jacobs for the Hurricanes. Now gets it to Matthew Webster. Hands it back to J.R. Jacobs.
This is where your players have to make a play here.
You have to have a dog who's willing to say, I'm going to seal this thing. Going to have to get a shot off. J.R. Jacobs pulls up top of the key. Can't get it to fall. That's going to be out on them. And it is. That's going to go off the fingertip of Aiden Harris. So the Hurricanes are going to get the basketball. We'll reset the shot clock at 20.
You just keep thinking JR is going to make a shot. He's got such big clutch shots in him through the season. You just feel like he's going to make one here that's going to make the difference.
Jacobs looks like Flagler going to be in a 2-3 zone. Jacobs hands it off to Freeman. Freeman loses a handle, picked up by Radier Hicks. Now it's going to be taken away by J.R. Jacobs. Big play by J.R.
Big play. That's a great effort.
Inside of a minute now. Hurricanes lead by 2, 50-48. Deontay Williams gets it to Markel Freeman. Freeman down the lane. Kicks it back out to Amir Reeves. Reeves will crossover dribble to Markel Freeman. Shot clock running down again. J.R. Jacobs in the lane, drives up, lays it up, done! There it is! There it is! J.R. Jacobs gets the finger roll and gets his first basket of the night, just as you called.
I'm telling you, he's got that in him. He makes the steal here from behind. He makes the clutch shot there. He's got big-time game in him now. He's got some dog in him.
That's what we asked for.
Absolutely.
30-second timeout. We're going to keep it here. You know, we said you got to have somebody to step up and basically say, I'm going to seal this win. Well, we haven't won yet, but he put us up.
That's right. I'm
2
telling
possessions.
You. That's right. I'm telling you, in these moments, players have to make plays.
Right.
You can draw something up on the board if you want to, but the player has to make the play. And he just made a great play back-to-back. Defensive possession and then the offensive score there.
Well, you know, it was a defensive play that actually gave them the opportunity to make that big play on offense. Student section on the end standing. Melvin Teal will inbounds for Flagler. What a game. If you're not here, shame on you. You missed a fantastic Peach Belt Conference game. But here Hicks drives on the block, goes up. He's going to get fouled. That's going to send Radier Hicks to the free throw line. Hicks shooting 77%. Boy, could we use a miss here.
I don't know if you heard Coach O'Connor, but he told the referee, you haven't called that all game. Very minimal contact under the basket, and they call the foul.
And he's got a point.
He does. Those are the things that frustrate coaches.
Yeah.
Just call the last 2 minutes the way you did the first 38.
Yeah. Hicks converts the first free throw. Second free throw on the way. It's up. And it rolls in and out. No good. Matthew Webster with the rebound. And we're going to have probably, is that going to be a foul?
Yeah, it is. Look at the fouls. The fouls are 4 to 3. That's just their 4th team foul. They've got to foul 3 more times to get into 1-1.
The shot clock is off. 24.1 seconds. Hurricanes lead by 3. They'll bring it in underneath the Flagler basket. Inbounds pass goes to Amir Reeves. They're going to try to double. He goes up the sideline. He's going to draw the foul from Camden Andrews.
And again, they've got to foul 2 more times here.
So 2 seconds ran off of there before they can foul.
His first personal is the 5th team foul.
Deontay Williams once again will inbounds. Inbounds goes to J.R. Jacobs, now to Deontay Williams, over to Amir Reeves, and the foul's going to take place. That's going to be Radair Hicks.
Now, I would think Coach O'Connor would want to get Deontay out there here, but maybe not. Yep, there comes Keyshawn.
Yeah.
Absolutely, got to get him out. Now where they foul, they shoot free throws. You got to have your best free throws.
That's right. That's right. 52, 49, 18.1 seconds to go. We'll take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports.
Oh, it's time for a little game style. Let's get it going. We got a little mommy to show you the moves on the video screen. Make some noise. We got to finish this one off. Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right, fans, good energy. Let's bring this one home. Hurricane.
We're back here at the Storm Dome. Hurricanes lead 52-49, 18.1 seconds to go. Flagler out of timeout. Hurricanes will inbound. It'll be Matthew Webster.
I wonder if Coach Sellen here is regretting challenging early in the game to lose that extra timeout.
Got to get it in. Gets it in to Amir Reeves. Ball on the floor. Going to be picked up. Ball still. Now Flagler has it. 10 seconds. Jordan Smith.
They should foul. They
foul it.
No, not with a shot, though. Not now.
1 second. Shot at the buzzer. 3-pointer. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And it's going to go to overtime. Jordan Smith. Oh, my gosh. Jordan Smith hits the 3-pointer right at the buzzer.
You couldn't play better defense.
No.
They could have fouled. They had 2 fouls to use if they chose to. Obviously, they didn't. But Keyshawn Brown did all he could do right there without fouling and forced a challenge shot. But it's been one of those nights for Jordan Smith.
0.5 seconds on the clock. Once again, a big 3-pointer by the opponents at the buzzer. This time it only forced a tie. Of course, the last home game against Columbus State, Jaden Hall hit a 3-pointer from almost the exact same spot to win the game by 1 point. Hurricanes, 0.5 seconds. Deontay Williams. Oh, got the backboard, but we're going to go to overtime. 52-52. We'll go to overtime. We'll take a 60-second break. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports. Well, they got it in the hands of the guy they wanted to. So it's free basketball here at the Storm Dome, 52-52. Jordan Smith hits a big three-pointer to tie the game. 0.5 seconds to go in the game.
Couple of things to note here. Hurricanes are in the bonus, so if Flagler fouls, they're with the free throw line. Hurricanes still have 2 fouls to give. What you hope as a coach is that the officials call it overtime the way they called the rest of the game.
Right.
There's moments that doesn't happen and it becomes a free throw war, and this game doesn't deserve a free throw war.
Right. This has been too good of a game between two good teams. J.R. Jacobs for the Hurricanes. Markel Freeman, top of the key. Freeman in the lane at the free throw line, loses the handle, picked up by Amir Reeves. Matthew Webster goes up, he gets fouled, he gets the basket, and he'll get the and one. Matthew Webster with the basket. He's going to draw the foul, so he'll go to the line. That foul's going to be on Melvin Teal. That'll be his 3rd of the night. Webster with a big, big free throw here.
Box, box.
Dead silence. On the way. No good.
Go, go.
Picked up by Camden Andrews. Flagler with the basketball. Jordan Smith, we put our best defender on him, Deontay Williams.
And I hope we don't switch.
Aiden Harris, top of the key. Picked up by Matthew Webster. A lot of fancy dribbling. Gets it over to Camden Andrews. Down on the baseline. 5 on the shot clock. Gets it in to Harris. Shoots over Matthew Webster. That's an air ball. Picked up by J.R. Jacobs.
An air ball from about 5 feet.
Yeah, that's hard to do.
Great challenge by Matthew. He's played a really good game tonight.
J.R. Jacobs with the basketball over on the far wing. Picked up by Camden Andrews. Pulls up, three-pointer. Go! J.R. Jacobs with the 3!
Players make plays, I'm telling you.
Make plays, 57-52, 3:35 to go here in overtime. Melvin Teal gets it to Jordan Smith. Picked up by Deontay Williams, drives, has to alter his shot. Rebound by J.R. Jacobs. Quickly up court, Matthew Webster, slam dunk by Matthew Webster. Quickly up court, Aiden Harris over to missed shot by Flagler, ball on the floor. And it's going to go out of bounds. I think we're going to have a foul. Foul's going to be on J.R. Jacobs. 59-52. Hurricanes with a quick 7-0 run here in overtime.
They started the first half 7-0, second half 9-0, overtime 7-0. Let's see what we can do in these last 3-10.
Now we need the defense has been played all night. Now they're going to call a foul on Deontay Williams. Oh, my goodness.
Remember what I just said, you hope the referees will call the game the way they have the rest of the game, and so far that's not the case in overtime.
Boom Reeves going to hand it off to Camden Andrews, back out to Jordan Smith. Pump fake, gets it back over to Camden Andrews down the lane. Boom Reeves, up good. Reeves, now with 4 points, makes it 59-54. We may get to those 70s, but it's going to take overtime.
I mentioned that earlier. Unless we get overtime, we won't get our averages.
Matthew Webster, top of the key. Hands it up. Nope, fake to Amir Reeves. Gives it to J.R. Jacobs. Jacobs almost saw an opening to drive the lane. Amir Reeves does see it. Throws his shot up. It's blocked. Going to go out of bounds. And so it's going to be Hurricane basketball, 1 second on the shot clock. We've got to take advantage of these times down the court. There's only so many possessions left in this game. Inbounds, Deontay Williams gets it off, can't get it to fall. Andrews quickly up to Melvin Teal. Teal throws it up good. He's going to draw the foul. So just like that, Flagler back in the ball game. They'll get the end one. Foul's going to be on Matthew Webster. So Teal will go to the line, try to cut the lead back to 2.
Webster, Teal to the line with a chance to the 3-point play.
Melvin Teal shooting 69%. Free throw on the way. That's going to be short. Rebound by Deontay Williams. Going to give it to J.R. Jacobs. 2:10 to go here in overtime.
3 for 10 for the free throw line, the Saints.
J.R. Jacobs to the free throw line, backs it out. Backs it out again. Picked by Matthew Webster, back out to J.R. Jacobs for 3, no good. Loose ball picked up by Matthew Webster. We're going to reset the clock at 20. I think we're running that clock and we're not getting the best shot that we can get here recently. Jacobs, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 from the baseline, misses everything. Boone Reeves with the rebound. Gets it out to Lanier Hicks. Hicks at the free throw line now, gets it over to Melvin Teal in the lane. Looks for a shot, throws it up and good. 59-58, 1 point lead for the Hurricanes. 1:07 on the game clock. We're inside of a minute here in overtime. Deontay Williams, J.R. Jacobs. Deontay Williams over to Amir Reeves. Reeves gets it to Markel. Back to Deontay Williams down the lane, kicks it over to Markel Freeman for 3, no good. Rebound by Amir Reeves, kicks it back out to J.R. Jacobs. And Coach Kevin O'Connor Waltzhang gets a timeout. 40.1 seconds to go here in overtime. We'll take a 30-second break. We'll keep it here. Coach, 40.1, we're up by 1. It's been a game of runs for Southwestern, as you mentioned. 7-0 to start, 9-0 to start the second half. We started out hot and fast, 7-0 in the overtime, but Flagler's cut that lead to 1.
Yeah, you may notice Flagler's doing a good job of really getting the ball up the floor fast, trying to score in transition while making the Hurricanes run some offense.
Right.
And they're doing a better job of forcing the Hurricanes into tough shots. Fortunately, we have a chance to get offensive rebound here and see what we can do out of the timeout.
And they played a little more zone in this second half, which has aggravated us a little more.
Yeah, especially at the speed of the game. We'll see. Let's see what the Hurricanes do here.
18 on the shot clock, 40.1 on the game clock. Hurricanes lead by 1. Everyone in the lower bowl, the student section, is standing. Inbounds to Matthew Webster, gets it over to Amir Reeves. Reeves, J.R. Jacobs, going to get a pick from Matthew Webster. Now Amir Reeves back out to J.R. Now getting back down to 5 seconds. Going to have to find a shot, going to have to create. 3-pointer, no good. Tipped away, and a steal by J.R. Jacobs. And now we can just run it out, make them foul us and shoot free throws. J.R. Jacobs now going to get fouled by Camden Andrews. 12.8 seconds. We'll be shooting free throws.
1-1.
Got to make the first.
And you wonder what's in JR's head right now. He's big game. He's made some clutch shots. He's missed his fair share of shots tonight. Let's see what kind of guts he has right here.
I'm surprised Coach Blake Sellon doesn't call a timeout here. Free throw on the way is
Big
up and
shot.
good. So the lead now is 2.
That was nothing but net. That gives you a sign of his guts right there.
Yeah.
Nothing but net.
12.8 seconds to go. Free throw, good.
Guts.
J.R. Jacobs now with 7 points. Radier Hicks, we lead by 3. Don't foul. Travel, and now Blake Selling takes that timeout. And just as soon as they take the timeout, they hit a 3-pointer after the timeout. 3.5 seconds to go. They're going to put the big guy in, Timo Pessoa.
So in these moments, as a coaching staff, you have to decide, do you want to foul as a defense? Typically under 4 seconds, you don't want to foul because there's a great chance it'll be in the shooting motion, and then you give them a chance for an and one and lose the game.
Right.
So I'll be interested to see right here. I don't anticipate Coach. All right, Coach O'Connor just told the referees he's going to foul. So they've chosen on the catch to foul. He just told them that.
Right. And of course they're going to put Pessoa in if there's a miss on one of
Well, they may use him as the passer. He can see over everything, read it. They may run him into the post, run a little X screen, and let him make the pass. We'll see.
So here we go, 3.5 seconds. Inbounds goes, 3-pointer. Good!
Same 0.5 on the clock.
Tariq Doughton drains the 3-pointer, ties the game at 61. We'll go to a second overtime.
And we got another overtime coming your way. OT number 2.
61-61, we're in double overtime. We couldn't get to the player in time to foul him.
I don't know if you noticed, but they put the big guy in the screen and they put the guy in who made the 3. So 2 great substitutions there by Coach Selling. Looks like we got messed up on the baseline screen. Should have been a switch. Even the big guys should have stepped out and switched. In those moments, typically you like to switch every screen so that you do get either a foul on the catch, which is what he intended to do, or a good challenge. And honestly, it didn't look like we done either one of them.
Yeah. So we'll have a second overtime here, 61-61. Not many people have left the Storm Dome. Double overtime between the Saints and the Canes. Wow.
We may get our average.
We may. Well, if it goes like it did in the first overtime, we should. 2 huge 3-pointers at the end of regulation, at the end of overtime, the first overtime. So we'll start it all over again.
Now we'll get a chance to see how the Hurricanes are. They thought they had the game won twice.
Right.
What is their psyche?
Yeah.
Can they get off to a good start again? Because honestly, it's the good starts that saved them. Because once the game got going, they haven't really scored much. It's the starts that's really helped them.
Right.
Meanwhile, the Saints has been their finish.
J.R. Jacobs with the basketball, top of the key. Now they've gone, the Saints have gone back to a man-to-man.
Yep.
Amir Reeves can't get it to go. Put back by Matthew. Oh! Matthew Webster tried to put it back. It almost went in, but Webster will go to the free throw line. Wow. That foul's going to be on Camden Andrews. That'll be his 3rd of the night. Oh, man. We needed that. Just make both of them, Matthew.
Matthew has a chance to get to 20.
Yes, he does.
Amir Reeves looks like he's injured.
He's going to walk it off. So Keyshawn Brown Jr. will come in the game. Looks like he may have a cramp or maybe a Charlie horse. Webster's first shot, no good.
Hey, rebound, need to check out.
Next free throw on the way is up and good. So Webster now with 19 gives the Hurricanes a 62-61 lead. Camden Andrews for Flagler, picked up by Keyshawn Brown Jr. Out between the circles, now gets it to Rainier Hicks. Hicks drives the right side, turn, looks for a shot, spin move, up, good. And that may be the first lead of the night for Flagler.
And quite honestly, I thought he traveled twice.
Yeah. 63-62, Flagler with a 1-point lead. 4:07 to go here in the second overtime. Deontay Williams gets the basket. He'll get the and one. What a drive to the basket. He'll get the and one. The foul is going to be on Jordan Smith. That'll be his third.
Step up here and make one, Deontay.
You can do it.
He's 1 for 3 on the night.
Free throw by Deontay Williams. No good. Knocked away. Picked up by Matthew Webster. Webster gets it to Deontay Williams over three-pointer.
Keyshawn.
Keyshawn Brown, no good. Oh, almost a putback dunk by Markel Freeman. Flagler with the loose ball. Camden Andrews, and a foul's going to be called on Deontay Williams. It's going to send Andrews to the line.
Foul number 2. Deontay Williams. Third personal. Team foul.
Melvin Teal getting ready to check in for Flagler.
Camden Andrews.
Camden Andrews. First free throw on the way. No good. Teal comes in for Terry Dalton.
Who hit the big 3 at the end of overtime.
Second free throw by Andrews up, and it's good. Andrews now with 11. Ties the game at 64. 3:40 to go here in overtime. J.R. Jacobs. Deontay Williams. Drives in the lane. Looks, spins, gets it to Keyshawn Brown Jr. Spin move, kicks it back out to Deontay. Deontay Williams over to J.R. Jacobs. Gets a pick. Deontay Williams in the lane. Drives, lays it up, has it partially blocked. On the run, that'll be Jordan Smith to Melvin Teal. Teal's going to drive, I can tell you that. He's going to drive the basket and shoot. He's going to get double teamed, so he can't. Throws it over in the corner to Camden Andrews. Andrews at the wing. Now on the baseline to Boone Reeves. Reeves against Matthew Webster. Kicks it over to Jordan Smith for 3. No good. Loose ball picked up by Boone Reeves. Puts it back up and good. J.R. Jacobs. Hurricanes down by 2. Flagler with a 2-point lead here in the second overtime. J.R. Jacobs dribbles over on the far wing. Gets it to Markel Freeman. Freeman's been silent here in the second half and in overtime, scoring-wise. We could use a big basket by him. Jacobs, long three-pointer. Good, J.R. Jacobs! That one was from Taylor County.
Yeah. JR is from Memphis, and he was pretty close to Memphis.
He was pretty close to Memphis. 67-66, another timeout.
That was Steph Curry range.
Well, it was. That was an NBA three-pointer.
Without a doubt.
2:19 to go here in the first half. I mean, making the
second overtime.
I'm drained.
Yeah, that's right.
Second overtime. Hurricanes lead by 1. 2:19 to go. We'll keep it here. Boy, what a ball game. What a ball game. Looks like Boone Reeves getting a little attention from the medical staff over here behind us.
Interestingly enough, you have Timo scored 29.
Everybody clap your
Doesn't have a point tonight. Hadn't hardly played. Coach Blake Sellen has done a good job of just saying, hey, They had a great defensive plan for him. We don't need him. We're going to trust our other guys. And here we are in double overtime.
So it'll be Flagler basketball.
I noticed Amir Reeves is still not back on the floor. He went out with an injury, and Keyshawn Brown still back in there for him. I wouldn't be surprised for Keyshawn Brown to make a big shot here down the stretch either.
Camden Andrews picked up by Keyshawn Brown Jr. Now cut off by J.R. Jacobs in the lane. Kicks it back out to Jordan Smith. Smith steps back, gets it back over to Camden Andrews. Andrews looking for a shot, can't find one. Radier Hicks. Hicks gets a pick from Jordan Smith, knocked away by Deontay Williams on the floor. Gets it to Aiden Harris. Harris picks it up. Oh, he walked. He went up and down, he walked. But who was there? Matthew Williams, a big imposing figure. When Harris turned around when he picked up the ball, I think he thought he was going to get a clear shot, but he saw big Matthew Webster there.
Great defensive possession by the Hurricanes. We got a 1-point lead, 1:45. What can we do here to add to this lead?
J.R. Jacobs out near midcourt. Deontay Williams now.
A little horn set.
Gets it inside at the block to Markel Freeman. Now J.R. Jacobs over on the far side. We'll get a pick from Matthew Webster. Drives, 8 on the shot clock, pulls up a 3. Going to get fouled. Going to be a foul on Camden Andrews, and J.R. Jacobs is going to go to the free throw line for 3 free throws.
3, J.R. Jacobs. The foul on Flagler number 0, Camden Andrews. His 4th personal.
So J.R. Jacobs will go to the line for 3. (67-66). Oh, he misses the first one. We need to be ahead by 4.
At least.
Denver Tony Farrar. Denver Tony.
Jacobs will get another free throw. 2nd of 3 on the way. Up and good. Jacobs now with 11 points. Is that what you have?
Yeah, all here late.
Yeah.
In the last minute of regulation and these 2 overtimes. He's got all 11.
Jacobs with another free throw can put the Hurricanes up by 3. And it's in and out. Rebound by Aiden Harris. Flagler now with the basketball. Hurricanes lead by 2. 1:18 to go here in the 2nd overtime. Hicks gets a pick from Harris. I thought that was a little bit of a bump there. No call. 3-pointer, that's long. Taken by Markel Freeman. Going to give it up to J.R. Jacobs.
1 minute.
Inside of a minute here in the 2nd overtime. Jacobs out near midcourt. Dribbles over on the far side. 13 on the shot clock. Let's find a shot. Let's don't have to throw one up to beat the shot clock. Jacobs. 3, 2, 1. Deontay Williams for 3. No good. Rebound by Flagler. Up court. That's going to be Jordan Smith. Kicks it back out. 3-pointer by Andrews. Good. That's going to put Flagler up by 1, 69-68. Hurricanes with the basketball. J.R. Jacobs drives. Good. Hurricanes lead now by 1. 11 seconds, 70-69. And a timeout is going to be taken by Coach Blake Selland. .5 seconds to go. We'll take a quick 30-second break. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports.
Timeout called by Flagler. That'll be a 30-second timeout.
We're back here in the Storm Dome. Hurricanes lead 70-69 in double overtime. Flagler has the basketball. Well, Coach.
Now with this much time to go, these are moments where if you're not careful, you lose on an offensive rebound.
Yeah.
At the end of the other ones, in the first overtime, there wasn't enough time for an offensive rebound. In this moment, this is where if you're not careful and you don't check out, you get beat on an offensive rebound.
And you don't want to give them 2 free throws.
Right. Good thing, yeah. That's right.
Camden Andrews. Andrews. Hicks for 3. He drains it. Hicks. J.R. Jacobs at the buzzer. No good. And Flagler will get the 72-70 win.
Flagler 72 and Georgia Southwestern 70.
Great game. Hate to lose those type of games, but Flagler wins in double overtime, 72-70. We'll be back to talk to head coach Kevin O'Connor and wrap up tonight's game. You're listening to Georgia Southwestern State University basketball on 94 Sports.
13-7 overall this season. 7-5. The Peach Belt Conference play. Georgia Southwestern will fall to 13-7 this season, and the Hurricanes are now an even 6-6 in conference action.
Heartbreaking loss, but Flagler hit them big shots, and not a whole lot that they didn't leave us enough time to come up the court and get our last shot either. So, I know you and the coaching staff will prepare us for Augusta. We look forward to seeing you Saturday night against Augusta.
Go Gates.
All right, okay. Head coach Kevin O'Connor of the Georgia Southwestern State University Hurricanes. We'll be back after this 60-second break to wrap up tonight's game. You're listening to Georgia Southwestern State University basketball on 94 Sports.